Okay, so good day and welcome back to Good Monday's Coins and Banknotes, and in today's video, well, we have these coins here which are from the United Arab Emirates. And, well, the United Arab Emirates, which these coins are in English and Arabic, although the numerals are in Eastern Arabic numerals. They issue the 1 dirham equals 100 fils. So that is the currency that have been used since 1973. Before that, so before 1965, 66, they issued the Gulf rupee, which is the same as the Indian currency, but they issued different banknotes and used the same coins. So India actually devalued the rupee in 1966 and they decided to get rid of it. So most of the Emirates adopted the Qatar and Dubai currency. So Dubai issued a currency, the real, it was 100 dirhams, and this was adopted by most Emirates except for Abu Dhabi, which used the Bahrain dinar. So here's a Bahraini coin up until 1973. So that was a currency for the next 7 years, give or take a few months. So, and when they issued the first dirham for the Qatar and Dubai dinar, was 1-to-1. So that's why the Qatar and Dubai and the United Arab Emirates first coins are similar in size. And I've only got two of those coins. I've got the 10 dirhams and the 50 dirhams. But the exchange rate with the Bahraini coin was 10-to-1. So this would have been equivalent to that. But obviously that is a later coin and I didn't take the earlier coins out. So this is the currency situation in 1973. They issued a 1, 5 and 10 fils in bronze and a 25, 50 fils and a 1 dirham in copper nickel. And as you can see, the copper nickel coin is actually quite big. If you're not too sure, these are both dirhams. Look at the Arabic. The script is pretty similar, although I think the conjugation at the back reflects the different denominations. So this reflects 10, this reflects 50, and this reflects 1. So I'm not too familiar with Arabic anyway. And also the back of these coins has an animal, and I'm not too sure what the animal is, but it looks like it's also on the 25 fils here. But we'll have a look at what type of animals are actually on these coins. Okay, so the 1 fils, we have date palms, which is pretty common in the Persian Gulf. The 5 fils, we have the green snapper or the spangled emperor. Then we have a doe on the 10 fils. On the 25 fils, which is the animal I just don't know, but it looks pretty tasty. It's actually a gazelle. So a sand gazelle, probably a sand gazelle. Numis is not too sure what it is. The actual species, the 50s, we have all derricks, so these are oil platforms. Pretty much these are the ones that are supposed to be on the land, but I think most of those are in the ocean. And we have the 1 dirham, which has a dala, traditional Arabic coffee pot, and coffee comes from the Americas. So what are the mintage figures? Well, there's only mintage figures in 1973, and being the first year of issue, they're all quite high. After that date, there are no mintage figures. And if you wanted to know, how common these coins are, I just use these figures. So that means only 11% of collectors that own this coin have this date. This one, 18% have 1988. So that's 1989, 33%. It just makes the coin a lot more common, but that's not always the case. It could be that the survival rate of that year is a lot higher. Generally, the later years have a higher survival rate than the earlier years. Okay, so these are all quite large coins, and the majority of them are no longer in circulation in the United Arab Emirates. So the first change they made was in 1985, where they reduced the size and changed the shape of the 50 fils and also the 1 dirham. So this is the current coin, which these larger coins are still legal tender, but they're probably not seen in circulation. And then in 1996 they reduced the size of the 5 and the 10 fils. Now I don't have the 5 fils, but I do have the 10. You can see the size reduction was pretty substantial for the 10 fils. What we have is went from 27 millimeters to 18.5 for the 10. For the 50, it went from 24.85 to 21, and for the 1 dirham, it went from 28.5 to 23.8. And obviously the 25 fils, they have not changed at all, but there was another change in 2011 in which they made all of these coins pretty much a plated steel, although the dates vary on the actual date of the change. But if they minted any coins after 2011, it's always a plated steel. So I think this one is only 2018. That's the only year they issued a plated steel coin of this denomination. Now the actual exchange rate is 2.5 dirhams equals 1 Australian dollar, roughly about, I think about 3.3 dirhams equals 1 US dollar. So this coin here is equivalent to about 40 Australian cents, or about 33 US cents. So it is a pretty high value coin, and these get spent sometimes as 10-cent coins in Australia. So pretty much only a quarter of the value. But you know, you can find some error coins. So this one is doubling. If it was more off center, it would actually be a better error. But I just kept it because it just looks pretty good in my eyes. And as you can see, this design is actually not that good. I could probably put more effort in the actual execution of that. So anyway, that's the coins of the United Arab Emirates. You'll be using these smaller denominations. I would say because of the value, probably only going to use these three. And the 5 and the 10 are probably just going to be used as scrap metal. Anyway, thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time, and take care.